everyone, this is Coach Diane from Team PRS Fit. Today is the second day of the video series and I'm filming this at night because Paleo for Athletes takes a lot of preparing. You need to make sure that you have fresh fruits and vegetables on hand, some lean meats on hand that you can eat, and that's going to be the key to a successful lifestyle. It's not a diet, it's not something that you're just going to do temporarily until you get to be, a certain weight or, whatever reason you have for doing it. It's a lifestyle change, and it has to be a lifestyle change because Paleo's for Athletes, you want to have a sustained, even energy when you're doing training, things like that. You want to be eating for nutrition rather than, oh, this tastes good and that tastes good, because sometimes some of the things that we think taste good are extremely unhealthy for us, processed foods, dairy, things like that. So I just wanted to give some ideas on what nutrition, what things you can eat in your diet to have that sustained energy. I always start off with black coffee, fresh ground beans. I like to use a whole food vitamin powder, and the reason why I do this is because I've taken some vitamins in the past, and sometimes if you take vitamins and your body doesn't absorb it, it comes out in your urine, and you'll see a little bit of discoloration in your urine. And so to make sure that your body's absorbing it, keep an eye out for that. But this just mixes up. It has a little mixer in here, really easy. I start out with calcium because I don't have dairy in my diet. Some of the foods that I eat do have calcium in them naturally, but just to make sure that I have enough, I do take a supplement of calcium. Again, tomorrow morning I'm going to have an egg white scramble, which I'll probably put in maybe some fresh mushrooms, fresh broccoli. Spinach is very, very good for the body. It even has calcium. The darker the green vegetable, if you just get a regular lettuce leaf, you're not going to get the same nutrients that you do in spinach. So spinach is one of my favorite foods, and probably a little bit of tomato. What I use is some olive oil that I'll put in the pan when I fry up the omelet. For my snack, tomorrow is going to be a bike ride, and so what I'll do in one of my sports drinks on my bike is put some coconut water, because coconut water has a lot of potassium in it and some sodium, just a little bit natural, and it's really good fuel. And then I'll probably take a water along with me on my ride. When I get back, I'll probably have some cantaloupe, a little bit of cantaloupe, just to give me some energy, nutrition, things like that. For lunch, I'm going to do a stuffed pepper. So basically you get a pepper, cut off the top. Some people use brown rice with this. I'm going to opt not to do that. I try to limit my grain intake. However, remember that with athletes, you have to do a 95% rule. You have to add in some things that a sedentary person typically wouldn't, because you need to make sure that you are giving your body enough nutrients and enough carbs. So I'm going to do some ground lean bison and put a little bit of chopped tomatoes in it, a little bit of seasonings, maybe some black pepper, maybe celery salt, just kind of whatever I feel like. Not celery salt, but celery powder. Just something that will, that you like. Basically, you season it for what your tastes are. I want to have some sweets. I'm going to have a couple of fresh strawberries for that. Then for my snack, again, usually mid-afternoon, I want to get some protein in. Protein really helps satiate your appetite. Again, I use the Hammer whey protein. Put that in a shake with some coconut milk. Banana, half a banana is really good in it, along with some fresh or frozen fruit. Kind of gives it a icy, cold taste, kind of tastes like a snack. Later on in the evening, I take more calcium because your body can only absorb so much at a time. I want to have a fresh lean chicken breast. I'm going to probably put some mushrooms on it, maybe a little bit of lemon, some garlic and black pepper seasonings, and I have some mixed vegetables here that I'll stir fry those up. Again, with just a little bit of olive oil. And probably cut up a little bit of pineapple, some fresh pineapple to have for dessert. And this is part of the 95% rule. This is a sweet potato. This is something that a sedentary person probably would not have in their diet, but it's really important as an athlete to get enough carbs. So sweet potatoes are, you know, a great way to do that, and they're very, very good. And so I'll probably just cook those up or bake it, however I want to do that. So you can see that that's quite a bit of food. That's 1,420 calories. 110 grams of protein, so plenty of protein. The fat, again, is 24 grams, but it's all good fat. There's really nothing here that would have a lot of cholesterol and fat. That's part of the reason why when I do my egg white scramble in the morning, I don't put the yolk in, because then I just eliminate the bad cholesterol and the fat in that. Potassium, 3,300 grams of potassium, which is great. So anyways, hopefully this gives you some ideas on what you can put in your diet. If you want to visit our website, it's www.pureasfit.com, and email is pureasfit@gmail.com. And as always, be healthy, train smart, have fun. See you tomorrow, guys.